Oh, hey there! I'm Marcos Espinoza. I'm just a regular guy that's about to show you how to make some incredible meals. Tonight's incredible meal, Native American comfort food. Navajo tacos with slow roasted beef. We start here. It's about 5 pounds of a cow's hiney. Delicious. We're gonna get this seasoned, throw it in the oven, and let the low heat work its magic. I like fresh ingredients just as much as the next guy. They're hard to keep around. It's okay. I've got garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper. Nothing complicated here. Just season liberally and evenly. Alright, now that we're all seasoned, next step, we gotta cook this thing. Now imagine that there's some sort of roasting pan to do this, but I'm a regular guy, so I'm gonna use the pot that I cook pasta in. Fill it with about 1/4 cup of water, give or take. That looks good. Plop the roast in. Set your oven to 225. Cover. Put her in. Say goodbye. Goodbye, roast. I'm gonna go get some shut-eye. I'll see you in the morning. It's been about 9 hours. I got some rest. Hope you did too. Let's take this thing out of the oven. Oh. Make sure you cut the strings off that were holding the fat on top of the beef. They should just rip right off. And then get to separating with your fork. See this? Oh, that's tender and that is juicy. So we're gonna let this sit in these juices for about however long it takes to make the fry bread mix, which is the next step. So we're going to put this back in the oven. This is my super secret recipe for fry bread dough. Actually, it's about 2 cups flour, 1/2 cup of baking powder, and a pinch of salt. We're going to add a cup of water to this and knead thoroughly, let it set. And then deep fry it, kind of like a funnel cake, but more of a savory funnel cake. Just right in there and get your hands dirty. All you need to do is just beat this up. So now keep going with the kneading until you have a little ball. And we're going to cover this and let it set at room temperature for about an hour. What else goes on a Navajo taco? Cheese, lettuce, onions, tomatoes. Start with shredding the cheese. Peel off the top parts of the lettuce, give it a rough chop. Move on to the onions. Now the tomatoes. Again, rough chop. You don't need to get crazy, you know. It's all going in your mouth. You're going to chew it anyways, right? So you need to take this, stretch it out. Kind of like a tostada, only puffy and so much more delicious. So your grease is nice and hot. Lay it in gently. You don't want to splash it. You can burn your face off. So here we go. Floats to the top. Get nice and nice and crispy. If your dough starts to puff up, just take your tongs and just put a little hole in them. That way the air that's building up underneath the fry bread can escape. So the bread's done. Let this one drain. And we'll head over to the table and make some Navajo tacos. Now let's make the Navajo taco. Take the slow roasted beef that we cooked for 9 hours. That'll be the base. Then some cheese. I like to put the cheese on the bottom so it melts. And some onions. Lettuce. Tomato. Nice chunky tomatoes. A little more cheese for garnish. Top it all off with a dollop of sour cream. And there you have it, Native American comfort food. Navajo tacos with slow roasted beef. I hope you enjoyed this incredible meal. Thanks a lot.